he's been better than like every other person in America. So it's kind of like weird. So I don't even know. It kind of pisses me off, quite frankly.
Don't get me wrong, he does his thing, but like when he was up there trying to kind of compete against Kevin Hart, it's like, yo, Kevin Hart is hilarious. You know, he's trying to run him off his game and shit.
I mean, to me personally, there is like I think Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart for a reason.
Yeah.
And I think Kevin Hart as of late is going to continue to be who he is. I don't think no one is going to stop him from being the best comedian in this country right now. Because what people got to understand is that, no disrespect to Cat Williams, but Kevin Hart is legitimately bringing comedy back.
He is.
Like, I mean, yeah. At one point, he was the man. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Hey, hold on real quick. And all that good stuff. So yeah. Now, what else is going on in this world, man? What else is going on? Seriously.
Can I explain what's going to happen for my paranormal team real quick?
Go ahead. That's why we're here. This is why we're here.
May 5th to the 6th, I am doing William Phelps General Store out in Palmyra, New York. It is well-known, haunted. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be fun. I call it my bullshit investigation because it is the smaller investigation. June 17th to the 18th is Rolling Hills Asylum. I'm so excited.
The Rolling Hills Asylum.
I'm still trying to get the Airy Mansion booked, which is out in Clyde, New York.
Right.
I'm trying to get the Iron Museum booked. And I already got the Fort Ontario booked, which is located out in Oswego, New York.
Nice.
And that's gonna be from the 7th to the 8th.
Now, why don't you tell these people like where they can find you, so so they can do all that good stuff.
You can find me on Instagram, DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew, of course. You can find me on Twitter, as always, DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew. You can hit me up through email, and which is DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew at AOL.com.
That's what's up.
And you can call 585-617-4375, and that's our business phone.
Or you can call Jim the Hammer
Shapiro. What's the number?
1-800-546-7777.
Yes, and that shit never gets older than a motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom, can I ask a personal question?
What is
Sure,
this,
what is it, honey?
Do you douche?
Well, yes, I do. Regularly with vinegar and water.
Pause. For two dudes saying that to one another, that's very pause-worthy. Like you can't just be happy and say that shit. That's disgusting.
Well, we're not happy saying it. We're happy because it's funny as fuck.
It is funny as hell, ain't it?
It is.
It's funny. I think it's hilarious.
I'll explain it to you later.
We all will explain a little bit later. All right, listen, man. We got a lot of great stuff coming your way before we go to our first break. But we got a lot of things. One, our special guest, YouTuber ThrashMetalGuru, is on standby. I repeat, our special guest is on standby. I'm very pumped about this. Also, another YouTuber will legitimately be on next week.
Nice.
We got another one by the name of Haggy Rants. He will be on as well next week. And keep your fingers crossed. I might be in the process of getting a porn star on this motherfucker.
High five!
High fives!
High five!
Pussy!
Hit it!
Yeah! Anyway.
Alright,
so check this
I
out.
might be getting M&M.
I love it. I fucking love it. Okay.
That's a lie, but anyway.
I know. Alright, listen. We're going to take a break. When we take a break, we're going to take a commercial break. And then when we come back, are you kidding? What? Hell no. Alright, okay. We're going to take a break because messing up my words. And when we come back, we're going to have our special guest when we come back. Alright? This is Real Talk here on the DJ Baby Boy Network. Let's go. There's some things in life we may not understand. Are you experiencing anything out of the usual? Are you experiencing paranormal activities in your home or business? If so, call on DPC, DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew. DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew is a group that investigates paranormal activities in homes, businesses, and other areas. So if your home or business is experiencing any paranormal activity, please contact Angela Pierce at 585-732-1317. DPC, DarkAngel's Paranormal Crew. Got paranormal? What's going down, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk. We are once again being joined by DarkAngel, the Princess of Darkness.
What up?
And the Guru of Cool, Kevin C.
Yo, yo.
Did I say Guru? Yes, I did. And speaking of Guru, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest with us. The first guest of 2016 in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He is all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. You can find this man on YouTube. If you haven't done it already, subscribe to him. And subscribe to our guest. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the first time on Real Talk, Thrash Metal Guru. Give him a round of applause. Let's go. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh, man. So, first of all, Vegas. How's Vegas? How's it over there, buddy?
Vegas, it's okay, but, getting around to it, just, navigating around to some of the things. There's something new every day. That's what we end up finding out. Good place to visit.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, but, definitely check out the casinos. They're kind of packing and all that. I hear about Fridays, they have, the dancers dancing on top of the game boards and all that when they're playing the casino games and all. I hear every Friday they do that, but there's other shows going down. If you guys want to catch those, if you ever happen to be in Vegas, I would definitely recommend doing that. Anything else I can think of, because there's always some new things going on, and that's what I can always tell everyone. And apart from me, I get ideas around everywhere, so it is a place I do recommend for anyone to visit if they're ever coming out to Vegas. There is so much to do out here.
You know what's funny? Me and DarkAngel actually watch Food Paradise on the Travel Channel. And one thing that we always see is because if you guys don't watch Food Paradise is a show that is surrounded by a certain food for per episode. Okay. So one episode we're watching the episodes about buffets, and they kept showing Vegas. So let me ask you something, dude. Have you ever been to any of the Vegas buffets?
Oh, definitely. There's one in the Silverton. That's one I could definitely recommend. If you ever go to the Rio to me is personally my favorite out of all of them. But I've also been to the one at the Wynn, which is next around towards, it's just right across from the Strip. But I always wanted to eat at the buffet at the New York, and the Caesar's Palace. But one I can definitely recommend is the Rio. The best stuff I've had over there.
Right. I'm okay, what do you like to eat over there while you're at the Rio? What is the Thrash Metal Guru specialty over there?
From everything from rice to pizza to salad. the salad. I like the salad too. It's pretty good. I mean, you gotta also have like a healthy, nutritious kind of thing when you're, you know, at a buffet too. You can't always have like all the greasy stuff. But personally, my favorite would be the pizza and the rice because it's just downright good. I will tell you that.
Right. Now, what you need to do is you need to take a trip up here to good old Rochester, New York, right? And you need to come up here and eat some soul food up here, man. You don't have a problem with eating soul food, right?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Oh, that's what.
But every time I go to a buffet, I'm always hitting the salad bar first.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. You're supposed to.
Because with me being Italian, we always believe in eating salad and bread first.
First of all, y'all have a 10-course meal, okay? Like y'all don't have no just salad, bread, and shit. You have your salad. That's one meal. Then a second meal for bread. Then your third meal for meat. Then your fourth meal for pasta. So you got like a 10-course meal. Like that's what y'all have.
We make food to feed a whole army. Like my grandmother. Like there would be like 40 of us, and she'll make food for like 80 people.
That's funny.
Yeah, I always start out with the salad first. That's always the first course of it, and then second course would be the repeat. Third course, I usually go 4 courses when it comes to that. I usually go like with the salad stuff, and then the repeat of the 2, and then the last would be the desserts. Indulging.
That is very okay. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Oh, you like how I did that there? Okay, let's. All right, now seriously, let's get to the meat and potatoes of why you're actually here. Now, first of all, let me give you guys the background history of how I met this kid. As many of you guys know, if you guys follow me on YouTube, which is Young Jax on YouTube, I did a lot of videos talking about Jesse Ridgway, also known as McJugger Titty Fucker, and
or juggle my balls.
Oh yeah, or McJuggle my ball sack, or whatever cool freaky nicknames you guys want to give him. But you know, or fucking McJuggle or McJuggle cow udders. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I did a lot of videos on this kid. I came across ThrashMetalGuru because he also did videos about this kid, and his points were very thrash, if you will. Like it, you know. I mean, no pun intended. Of course, but it was very thrash. It was very in your face, and he, in a way, he's like the white version of me. Just didn't give a fuck about what he says. So, now let's get to you, my friend. First of all, what made you decide to do the whole YouTube thing? Like, what prompted you? What gave you the epiphany to finally say, you know what? I'm going to turn on the camera and speak my mind.
You know, it all really kind of began back in Texas, though. That's where it really began my whole entire ThrashMetalGuru channel, right when I was still in my teenage years in high school, and I just figured, because originally I wasn't called ThrashMetalGuru, I was called the Metallica Guru back in the day.
Okay.
And so, you know, we had this idea. I had a good friend of mine who was talking, was like, you know what, you know, we should probably make a show together. And, you know, we had one of these cheap-ass cameras back in the day, you know. It was a poor quality thing, and we decided to film just in a room. And, you know, it grew, but we kind of decided it's not, you know, doing anything. So as years kind of progressed, I kind of like laid off the whole YouTube thing, and then I started to develop that idea. And, you know, as years went by, I ended up having to move to Arkansas, so we ended up having to do, like, visits back to Texas, back and forth, but it really became a personal thing, because ThrashMetalGuru didn't exist until Las Vegas. It really kind of consisted with Metallica Guru, because, you know, I love Metallica so much, and I love being a good person, and, you know, I like to give advice to people, but, you know, I'm not really a certified guru, so that's why I usually put uncertified guru in my intro sometimes. But as the years kind of go by, it really kind of began in a dark way. You know, some dark stuff did kind of happen between me and another friend of mine who was just all up in my face about something, and he threatened to beat the crap out of me, or he said, don't ever come back unless you want me to, like, you know, beat you to death or kill you. And that is where my transition of, you know, just someone just talking in front of a camera to have a bit of this dark, not really dark mentality, but more of a, you know, the world is a cruel place. And that's where I think the progression on how I became me was coming into play, because years later and later, as of noticing all of these things, I began to transition, and that's how I began to meet these other people from other communities, and that's where it built up to. So up to Vegas, I started doing my own thing, but I started to realize that the Metallica Guru thing is just, there are some things that I just didn't like about my own